Hmm. Let's see here. Where shall we start? Let's start at the Ten of Staffs, actually. And so, along with the Empress here of beauty, Venus, we have the Ten of Staffs, which is the end of a cycle coming to a conclusion. But this conclusion really can be a continuation. It's asking about what you are working on right now. Do you believe in the work you are producing? Do you believe in the work that you are putting out into the world? Because the Ten of Staffs is asking you to hold on to what is dear, what you believe in, and let go of everything else. There's too much on your plate right now, Cancer, for you to actually function and carry on. So you have to lay a couple of the wands down. And once you do that, we have this Ace of Pentacles. I feel like you'll be able to focus more. You'll be able to see what's going on and really start producing and creating what is important to you. But first, you have to let go. Okay? You have to let go. And the Four of Pentacles, too, is saying, have faith. Have faith. Okay? It's in reverse. When it's upright, it can be really stingy. It can be kind of like, nope, I'm going to hoard it all. I need to keep everything close. But the Four of Pentacles is no. Your ideas, what you are creating, relationship, work, creativity, it's worth moving forward with, okay? You have to move forward. And the Seven of Cups also is steering the course towards your destiny. Keep working at it. And you're going to have a couple situations that are going to pop up in November that are going to test you. This Knight of Cups in reverse, I feel like, is going to be emotionally abusive. Okay, so this Knight of Cups is going to come in and say things like, you're not worth it. You don't deserve what you're working on. What you're working on doesn't mean anything. Or if you just started a new relationship, even if you didn't start a new relationship, but you're starting to grow in a relationship and create a more solid foundation with somebody else, the Knight of Cups is going to come in and be like, I don't understand why you're seeing, so and so. They're not good people. They don't love you. They don't want to be with you. They're just using you. And they're going to kind of use that kind of talk and that kind of situation to harass you in a way, and see if you're willing to stand for that person and for what you believe in. On the other hand, what's so nice about this is the Knight of Cups, even though it most likely will be a water sign, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces energy. But I have this lovely King of Staffs who's like right there, checking out what this Knight of Cups is up to, and in a way defending you and keeping this Knight of Cups at bay while you start and create what it is you need to do. So this King of Staffs could be a fire sign, like a Leo. It could be an Aries or a Sagittarius. I really feel drawn to Leos, though, really supporting you in what you want to do. And so this King of Staffs is going to be kind of like, your knight in shining armor in a way. But stand for what is right. Say, keep pushing forward. This person is not worth any energy. Let them go. And so if you have a really strong sign in your life, a strong fire sign in your life who supports you and loves you, listen to what they have to say, because they're going to help you create a really solid space for your future. Don't brush this off as, oh, they're saying nice things because they love me. No, they believe in you. And the fire signs, man, when they believe in someone, you've got to take that, because they are going to put their heart and soul into it, and they're going to stand beside you. And it's such a transition too. Like, this person, I feel like, is going to come in like the second week of November. Because the Two of Staffs really speaks of, I just don't see what I'm doing. What the hell am I doing? Cancer. So at the beginning of November, you could have kind of this, gosh, what am I doing? What am I doing to myself? Because you could feel overworked, totally stressed out, just overbooked. It's too much. It's too much at one time. And so that's why the Ten of Staffs shows up, of saying, yeah, you need to release something. You need to release. And so when you decide to release something and to carry on, you're going to get these signs that kind of mix things up. And it's like as soon as you're about to release maybe a relationship, somebody comes in and says, why are you releasing that? They care about you. But in fact, in your heart of hearts, it's time to let go of some things. But you're also going to hold on to the right things. I have faith in you, Cancer. You're using your intuition. You're using your strength to know what is right for you. And I know that because we have the Six of Pentacles and Justice here. Okay? So Six of Pentacles. I know that how you're going to thrive, how you are going to continue on in November is accepting what has happened in the past, loving what has happened in the past, but using those tools to move forward. Six of Pentacles can often be nostalgia, like, oh, how beautiful that was. Oh, remember when I had that beautiful house? But because you remember that feeling, you're going to move on and find that balance within yourself of, oh man, I loved that in the past, but I know in the future there's more. All right? So justice showing up here is a Libra energy too. So maybe a Libra could be coming in to help you out and help you find balance. And it could be a Libra from the past, somebody that, you haven't spoken to in time. And they come in and say, no, that was beautiful, but you're even more beautiful now. And your situation is even more beautiful now. And so with the Four of Cups in reverse here, remember to focus on the future and know that you have enough and that you have enough to carry on, and the Four of Cups in reverse is kind of just really saturating what the Four of Cups upright is. It's like, oh my gosh, I've lost the best thing in my life and now I can't move on. But it's saying that you have everything you need in front of you. Okay. It's saying that, you have everything that you need to carry on. And guess what? The things from the past are going to help you move on. You don't have to sever everything from the past, but you have to acknowledge who you are in the present and what's happening right now. And so this King of Staves and then this Justice card popping up, I really feel are going to kind of bolster you, hold you up. So like a Libra and a Leo are really going to be there for you to help you see your own true worth. And it could be the Leo within you. It could be like that roar of, wait, no, I'm going to stand for what I believe in. I'm going to be the creative person. And I do feel like you might be breaking up with a fellow water sign. You may be breaking up with, with another Cancer possibly. But this person who's coming in, who's toxic or has been in, actually, they've been here in your life for a little bit of time, I believe. It's time to let them go. It's time to let that situation go. Because you've got some great people coming in and a wealth of future. A wealth of future with this Ace of Pentacles. It's going to be exciting to see where that goes. Now remember, when aces pop up, it's setting the groundwork. It's not guaranteed. You have to work your hiney off for this to happen. But at least you have the seed. At least you have where you want to plant it to begin. Okay? So let's call on the Mother Wisdom deck. We're calling on Mother Moon to bring it all together today. Okay. I can't see what that says. Estra, a celebration. Oh, that's good. Okay. I'm happy that popped out for you. All right, let me just pull from the book. Okay, this is great. Okay. So when Estra appears in your life, rejoice. The Germanic goddess of fertility and spring, Estra celebrates having made it through another winter to welcome the return of light and life. Now I'm going to stop right there because it's interesting that we're actually going into winter in America, in the US. But what this is this is a new beginning. It's a new spiritual beginning. It could be a new emotional beginning. even a new physical beginning where you're ready to celebrate your body and celebrate your soul and your heart. So that's why this 10 of staves has to show up, because you have to let go, begin. All right. The word Easter comes from Esther worship. Her magic embodies rebirth and potential. Giddy with spring fever, she invites you to revitalize yourself at her banquet of revelry. Whether inspired by a change of seasons, a birthday, or a milestone, some festivity awaits you and yours. Without further delay, Esther prompts you to celebrate yourself and to take pleasure in those around you. Feast upon your life. Okay, I want you to go have fun. And actually, November is Feast Thanksgiving in the US. So, bringing your family together, bringing together all those you love, and realizing, what is important, what is worth holding on to, and celebrate that. We're about to go into, kind of holiday season of Thanksgiving, Christmas, Hanukkah, whatever you celebrate. It is a season, it's a festive season. So this gives you permission to celebrate, enjoy it, even if you're in a space of confusion, with the two of staves in reverse. It's like, where do I go from here? It's going to clear up in November. You're going to see what, what is important. And also remember, I need to bring this up, that while I was shuffling, the Two of Cups appeared. So there could be a new union with this King of Staves, with this fire sign, somebody who lights a fire within you. Okay, so in the center, Eight of Pentacles, keep growing, keep producing what you need to do. And that's what's going on for the remainder of November, is you have to stay diligent. Eight of Pentacles is like, yeah, things are starting to turn out for you, but they could take a turn for the worse if you don't stay diligent and you don't stay on your path and keep working at it. All right, so Nine of Chalices. I really feel like relationship-wise, the remainder of November, you're going to feel so good and so content and like, yes, so this is what it feels like to feel emotionally satisfied. So I feel like you have some really strong, beautiful people just holding space for you in November. Relationships are really good, and if you don't feel this energy from others, then this is a great time to go on like a retreat with self and find that connection within, because it's right there. It's just right below the surface for you to really cultivate that energy of self and connection to self as well as others. So that's a beautiful card. And then Four of Wands, work. You may be celebrating somebody you work with, could be getting married or engaged. Usually with the Four of Wands energy, it's not necessarily your celebration, but somebody else's. But it makes you feel so good and happy that they finally got to that space. And it could also be Thanksgiving, those who live in the US, or celebrating the holidays coming up. Okay, and then we have the Page of Wands, and this is in abundance. So when we have abundance in the Page of Wands, once again, I have like this fire sign energy coming in to kind of help you out. So Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, people coming in, younger energy, so they don't necessarily know what they're doing, but they're there to make you laugh and feel happy and feel joy in your heart and spark that light to keep going with the Eight of Pentacles. Now, this is the only card that kind of gives me a little bit of concern, and that's the Five of Pentacles. So the Five of Pentacles is coming in the mind, body, soul connection. So I feel like by the end of the month, you're going to feel really depleted. Okay, like you've been having fun, enjoying what's going on, you feel great, because you feel great, you have started to slowly add more onto your plate, when at the beginning of the month it's saying, no, cut back, cut back, cut back. And then you're like, yeah, I cut back, now I have all this time, now I can do all these things, now I'm doing all these things, now I feel exhausted. So by the end of the month, Five of Pentacles could be like, I had so much fun, but now my bank account is low. Now I don't know how December is going to look, and I'm just flat out exhausted. Okay, so make sure that through the remainder of the month, you really are taking care of yourself. You're checking your bank account, that you're not going out and celebrating too hard, too much, keep things in perspective. Even though you feel really good and things are starting to move on and move forward for you, you have to pace yourself, okay? So we're going to pull an angel card to bring it all together. Angel card. Okay, vegetarian, vegan. So this has two meanings for me today, okay? Usually it's, stay healthy, keep your body clean, but I also feel like maybe a vegan or a vegetarian person may be coming into your life in November that is going to be very meaningful to you. So if somebody comes in who holds these beliefs, there's a connection there. There's a connection there. Four of Wands energy. Okay, so I'm going to read it to you. Fresh organic fruits and vegetables give you a boost of high life force energy, which elevates your spiritual frequency. So also alongside, maybe a vegetarian or a vegan person coming in who is important to you, you also have the Five of Pentacles. So, keep yourself clear, keep yourself clean, and don't indulge to the point of sickness.